Hello, welcome back to Oz Loves Lego, and today for the first time we are bringing you a Lego set.
A full set?
Yeah.
Rather than just minifigs?
Yeah.
A full set. One of the ones Oscar got for his birthday. And what's it called, Oz?
Avengers Endgame, the final battle.
Avengers Endgame Final Battle. You'll see it's similar to what appears in the film, but not quite the same. There's some differences. I think they've...
You get the Avengers compound, which isn't in...
No, it is.
Yeah, but isn't it destroyed?
Yeah, I mean, that's the difference. It's destroyed, and there's some other bits and pieces they put in for play features rather than, you know, sort of movie accuracy.
You get the van that Ant-Man drives too.
Well, we'll show all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll take a look at it. I'll take you through the minifigs and the set and the features and whatnot, and tell you all about it.
Yeah. So this is the Iron Man costume. It's nice costume. It's Mark 85, I'm pretty sure. Comes with a nice stand for his flying things. His shield that he gets in Infinity War. What I don't like about this figure is they basically taken the Infinity War design and put yellow golden arms on it.
Right.
Yeah. Do you see that? That's like the original.
Yeah. Does the mouth lift up?
Yeah. I think this is the last set you'll see with the mask lifting up. Maybe not, because the Infinity Saga sets, but I don't know.
Okay, so that's Iron Man. Yes. Who we got next?
Next up we've got Captain America. He comes with... Oh, Mjolnir. I forgot that. Mjolnir's in one of my Lego things downstairs. He does come with it.
He comes with Mjolnir. He's got Thor's hammer.
He comes with the basic Avengers Age of Ultron design with the suit. Comes with the shield with the grey outline, and if you take off the mask, spin it around, it comes with the hair. The Tony Stark does come with the hair too, but I left that downstairs too. Okay,
so who's next?
Next up we have miniature Ant-Man.
That is that's a micro figure.
Yeah.
That is a little Ant-Man.
Yeah. So it's nice to have. It's nice to have. Because if you're going to play Ant-Man, you sort of need a mini Ant-Man, don't you?
For scale, though. That's how small they are.
Yeah, quite small.
So that's that one. So who we got next?
Next up is one of the many creatures you probably won't ever have in a set again. The Chittari.
Is that Chittari, is it? Okay.
Yes, it's a Chittari henchman. The face is pretty... weird. It's ugly.
Yeah.
It's nice body texture.
Comes with a stud shooter as well.
Yeah, stud shooter. And the thing I'm gonna complain with all of these figures, only one minifigure has leg detailing.
Yeah, I noticed that. They're all kind of like blank legs.
Yeah, except from Iron Man, he has the real leg detail.
So who's next?
Next up we have Black Panther. I added the claws. He doesn't actually come with the claws, but still nice. If you have a set of claws, you can toss them on. Nice little thing. Now, this has never actually happened in the set before. It's got purple vibranium.
He has got purple vibranium. He's always been kind of like yellow, hasn't he?
He's got like, blue or just grey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, with the leg detail. Nothing.
That mask doesn't come off, does it? That's a print on that head.
That's a print, yeah.
Yeah. Have they done it with that mask yet?
No.
Weird that.
His horns does come off. You can put them back on. It's nice. I think those are meant to be ears actually instead of horns.
So who's next?
Next, we have this tall figure when they're on it. Scarlet Witch.
She's not actually, well, she is, but she's Wanda at this point, isn't she? She's not officially Scarlet Witch yet. But isn't this, she's got the pink energies.
Yeah.
Aren't they red in the new ones?
Red in the character blind bags.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're pink.
She's pretty cool. I mean, I like the floating effect. It's pretty nice.
I think they should have been red.
Yeah.
Because, well, instead of
Who's our next one?
Thor.
Thor.
Not the best Thor ever.
I think he's quite good. I mean, he's got Stormbreaker with him, hasn't he?
And he's got the long hair as well.
He's got that mini build of Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
With a bit of Groot on it. And he's got the long hair. And the kind of scruffier beard.
Talking about that with the Groot on it, technically Groot did survive Endgame, Infinity War, because...
Well, a bit of him did.
Yeah. So...
Yeah.
Does that make him someone who survived the snap?
I don't know, maybe you could have grown another Groot from Stormbreaker.
Exactly. Why didn't Rocket think of that?
And then I believe there's one more left. Who's the last one?
Oh, and this one is sick. Thanos.
Thanos. And he's a big fig.
Yeah.
And he's the new version of Big Figs, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because the head moves. Shows the head moving.
You can turn the head.
See, before, we do have a Big Fig for comparison. We've got
Bane
over here. And as you can see with Bane's head,
it does not move.
Nothing. So it's a solid thing.
But he does have the same thing as Bane, which is nice. You can attach stuff on there, like you can attach Thor, for instance, onto his back.
Yeah, that's cool.
Another cool feature, you can take his head off, so like you can make it accurate for when Thor cuts his head off in the movie.
He doesn't actually come with the gauntlet in this one, does he?
No, but that's because we'll show you in a minute where the gauntlet is.
Yeah, but he's a massive figure, and he's
another
nice,
cool
he's detailed.
feature about this. I forgot about this one, but if you take this away, they can be double weapons, or they can be one big weapon.
And that thing is fairly huge.
Massive.
Yeah, so you can do some serious destruction with that.
Yeah.
They're all very nice figures. So why don't we get into the set? Let's move some of these figs up away. And there is the Avengers compound, and with the Avengers compound you get
AntMan's van.
AntMan's van. AntMan's van's got nice little Easter eggs on it. It's got the XCOM logo on there.
Yeah.
So tell me about the compound. What does it do?
So the compound is basically the Avengers base. Like, they introduce it in Civil War, don't they?
Yeah.
Because of Avengers. No, they introduce it in Avengers Age of Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice and cool. I mean, this moves, so say if Cap and Thanos are fighting on the roof, Cap can easily knock Thanos down and bam, can whack his back on it.
Nice. This thing over here, there's a cannon over here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Now, what I want to know is it powerful enough to take down a Thanos? No. I think you've aimed a little higher. Go for the head. Always go for the head.
You should have gone for the head.
Should have gone for the head. So, it's a very nice building. I mean, I like the front of it with the glass and whatnot, but I'm guessing the fun and games is in the back of it, right?
Yeah, so let's show you the back. This is a real cool thing. You've got the jail cell over here.
Okay, does Thanos fit in that?
Yes.
Let's see it.
Let me get his gun off, his sword. And he can also fit in with the Chittari. If you put the Chittari there.
And they're locked in. Oh, that's good. So you can play where they break out. That's cool. So we got up here. We got a table and some chairs, some plant stuff, little
seats.
mugs. And who are these on the back windows here?
That's
Cam's not really picking those up.
That's Rocket and Captain Marvel. Now that is the new design of Rocket.
Cool.
Never had that figure before. That
cool.
Captain Marvel is a new design too.
And what is going on down in this room?
The lab, and you can take the lab out.
Okay.
And this right here is the nano gauntlet.
Cool.
And if I show you over here, Tony Stark
is now in the nano gauntlet. Ah, yes. That's cool.
That is cool. And of course there is a mini laptop here so they can like scan the nano gauntlet.
Excellent.
After they've time travelled.
And what is going on with the van?
With the van, It's a nice little van. Has a lot of stuff on it. Like Dad said, the Easter egg, XCon.
Also
On
in this
the
back
back.
window.
Now is the time traveling thing. There is this piece at the bottom.
Yeah,
that's
the
lost.
bumper's missing. It's not lost. We just left it downstairs.
I dropped it. The car.
Yeah, I won't take many of them. But you can see the ants.
Yeah, that's sick. And what's nice about it, if you take, you can fit more than one person.
You can
in
get
there.
quite a lot in that van, can't you? There's a lot of
Yeah.
space in that van going on.
So that's sweet. If you think about it, because like you can't fit a lot of characters in the car. I know with the Shang-Chi set we've got, you can only fit 2 people in there.
So let's do a wrap up and you can tell us what you think about it. So what do you think about the set?
The set is incredible. I love the choice of the figures. I mean, Black Panther, he's not my favourite superhero. I don't see why people love him a lot.
I like Black Panther.
He's great. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman.
Very sad.
Yeah. It's not the best superhero in my opinion.
No, I mean, it's one of those...
It's never going to be as popular as Iron Man.
There's that. I mean, I think the issue that he suffers from is kind of what Captain America suffers from a little bit. You go, well, what actually is your power? It's really strong.
Super soldier serum. He's got speed,
Yeah, that's what I mean, but
agility, strength.
Essentially, that's what Black Panther is. It's just he got his from a plant instead of a vibranium orchid instead of a test tube. But I think it's that. It's kind of like, well, what actually is it that you do? I'm just really strong.
He also has super sight and super hearing, so
they do.
And he's worthy, so
yeah. So playability wise.
Playability wise, it's nice for shoot the gun out sometimes. You can have, say, for instance, Black Panther and the Chittari battle on the roof. It's quite nice. There's a little satellite on here. You can hit people with. Yeah, that's what I do sometimes. The van playability is actually really cool. Say it's just Cap and Iron Man fighting Thanos. Thor can come in with miniature AntMan driving the van. And say, oh look, we found the van. Now let's do whatever we did with it in the movie.
Yeah.
Which I don't remember.
They travel through time.
Oh, with the van?
Yeah, it's got the quantum accelerator in the back of it, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. But there was another reason they needed it for the movie in the end.
I can't even remember.
I can't.
I can't even remember.
It's been a long time since
It has been a long
Endgame.
time since I watched Endgame. Well, maybe we should have to put that right.
Watch it again, yeah.
But you like this one then?
Yeah.
That's good. So, that's pretty much the wrap-up of the... who's your favourite minifigure in this set?
I'd have to say Chittari.
Really?
I know, compared to the others, it's kind of a useless character. When's the next time we're going to see a Chittari
again?
That's probably going to be the rarest figure in the set.
It probably will be. I'd say Thanos is probably up there as well, because I mean Thanos had his head cut off, so when you can see Thanos again.
Yeah, and he was killed twice in the movie.
Yeah, he was.
Shocking.
And I'm telling you, he's going to get killed a third time. It's going to happen. He's going to get killed a third time.
Here's the theory, people.
Kang is going to kill Thanos a third time. Kang is going to kill Thanos like that to show how tough Kang is. Guarantee it.
People are saying Thanos might team up with Avengers.
And then Kang immediately kills him.
Yeah.
Yep.
It could happen. It could happen.
It will happen. It will 100% happen. You heard it here first. He'll team up with the Avengers. He'll lead the charge, and I think, well, we got Thanos with us, and Kang just goes and kills him in a very horrendous way.
Kang is the most powerful being, a real powerful being. Believe us.
He's not the most, but he's one of.
He's one of.
He's definitely one of. So we have still got to do the What If review. And
also, speaking of movies, Jack may have told you if you watch his videos.
He didn't.
About.
He hasn't told them.
About his wooden boy thing.
A wooden boy, Jack's wooden boy, Jack the wooden boy. Yes, that is very much a real thing.
And we are also starting a different channel, thing. That stars all three of us.
It does.
Movie Munches.
Movie Munchers. What we do with the kids, and we started this during lockdown, is
we watch movies.
We watch movies, but to be honest with you, there's only so many times I can watch the B movie. Right.
Jack loves that movie. He's obsessed.
Getting the kids to watch a movie which isn't something they've already seen 40 times is not the easiest thing.
I don't choose the B movie. It's Jack. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, get them to watch something that isn't a Marvel movie or the B movie is not the easiest thing to do. So, we started introducing things to make it a bit more fun. So
well, we're doing this.
We'd introduce anything to make it a little bit more entertaining.
Back to the Future.
So Back to the Future, for instance, we made cocktails for Back to the Future, themed to Back to the Future. So we made the 1.21 gigawatt cocktail.
Yeah. We made burgers from...
We made burgers from the 1950s.
Yeah.
So we had like the 1950s diner burgers. We had...
what was for dessert?
I can't remember. We did a lot of stuff, but what we're going to do, because the kids get a kick out of doing it, and we thought they'd like to share it with the world, is we're going to do some of the ones that we do. So we are going to do our movie-themed munches. So if you ever want to watch a film with your kids or with your friends or whatever, and make it a bit of an evening rather than just watch the movie, give it a bit of an enhancement, that's what it's for. So it's little desserts and cocktails or mocktails. If you're an adult, feel free to cocktail them up. For kids, you can mocktail them. So it'll be drinks,
remember,
snack.
we will show you how to make them.
Yeah, so drinks, snacks, mains, desserts, the whole shebang. So that's what you do. So you get those. You get a bit of an evening. Make movies fun. Kids will watch movies, and that's how we do it. But also featured in that will be zero budget cosplay.
Oh, zero budget cosplay. Yeah.
We are some of the forefathers of zero budget cosplay. We spend no money on cosplay. None, right? So it'll kind of look like the characters from the movies, but it won't look like the characters from the movies. So it's... Yeah, so you might think, well, it's obvious which one you go for. That's never the one we go for. It'll be a character from the movie, but you'll probably think, who was that?
Say if we're doing Ghostbusters 2, Dad said he might, if we were doing that movie, he said he might dress up as a baby.
I might go as the baby. So it still goes for the Ghostbusters, I might go as the baby. That's kind of the way it works. So, like, you'd think, well, you're doing Jurassic Park, what are you going to do? You're going to go as
the fat guy in
the
raincoat.
No, I'm not going to go as the fat guy in the raincoat. I'm just going to go for, like, the dock worker that gets his arm bitten off. That's what I'd go as. And so, well, who's that guy? And I thought, that's who I am.
I'd go as a T-Rex.
I'd go as a T-Rex. I'd go as the goat that the T-Rex eats. And that's how zero budget cosplay works. So you're like, who are they? You'll figure it out. So
I'll
that's
be
what we'll
one
do.
of the workers.
So I have the recipes on how to make these things, and also zero budget cosplay, and just little fun things you can do at home that we do to just sort of enhance the evening. And it is a great way to get kids to watch classic movies that they probably should have watched by now, rather than watching the B movie 40 times.
It's Jack. It's Jack. Believe me.
Kids told me that they'd never heard of any songs by the Beatles, but then they're both sat there singing "Here Comes the Sun" by the Beatles because it's in the B movie. That's why things like this are important.
It's because Jack constantly. When we have this movie night every Friday and Saturday.
They watch 3 films.
Yeah.
They watch the B movie. They watch Playing with Fire.
That's all Jack.
Or a Marvel movie. That's pretty much it. Nothing else really gets a look in. So this is why we do it. To just sort of.
We have a movie night basically. Every Friday, it's his turn to pick, and he either chooses Playing with Fire or the B movie.
Or the B movie.
Sometimes I pick a Marvel movie because there's literally only 2 Marvel movies on Sky Cinema.
There is only 2 Marvel movies on Sky Cinema.
The Amazing Spider-Man and The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
That's pretty much it. Anyway, so that's what we're going to be doing. So there'll be more Lego stuff coming if you like the Lego stuff. There'll be more model stuff coming if you like the model stuff. But there will also be movie munches where you will see me dressed as a complete fool. Whilst we tell you how to make some really fun, cool snacks to eat that will get your kids to want to watch the movies and make it an evening of it rather than we're just going to throw a film on. So that's what we're going to be doing. So say goodbye, Oz.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. We'll catch you next time.